I am joined on the red carpet by a legend in film. Lifetime achievement, very well deserved for Mr. David Bradley. Hello, how are you?
Oh yes, I'm great, thank you. It's just great that I'm just being here. It just came out of the blue. It's something you never expect, and the tributes from those people. I'm thinking, well, I must go home and look myself up. You know.
I mean, it's testament to your career, though, because you've helped so many people. We've heard the stories of the people that you've helped on set as well over the years, and your own incredible career in acting. What have been some of the highlights for you in terms of that whole arc? Because, I mean, you've had the most amazing journey.
Well, it has, from fortnightly rep in Sheffield, where I was in the days when you could do that, join a permanent company, and it's such a... I'd always say to any actor, get some theatre experience to start with, because it's easier to transition from working with a live audience on stage to facing a camera. I think it's easier than the other way around, and you get a chance to explore different aspects of yourself and work on some great plays, whether it's Shakespeare, Chekhov and Pinter. They're my personal favourites, and I never thought I would enjoy screen work as much as I have done. I was sort of myself as a theatre person, and then once it was something called Our Friends in the North that first got me into it, because it was like a whole year on a series working with Daniel Craig, Mark Strong, and Chris Eccleston and all the other actors, and it gave me the confidence. And whether it's Charles Dickens working with Mike Leigh and actors like Michael Caine and Dustin Hoffman, and you think, wow, why did they choose me? For some reason, you think it's something you never imagined doing movies, and I have to say I enjoy it just as much as doing live theatre, and I never thought I would say that, but it's been such rewarding work when you're working with great writers and great directors. If you're lucky enough to be working with great people, as I have, they bring out the best in you.
Yeah, 100%, and we have to actually. You've worked on Game of Thrones, Harry Potter as well. What an amazing series. Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you.
In terms of young actors going into the world of screen, you get to work in some of the most magical sets.
Yeah.
How do you embrace yourself in that world? Is it as easy when you're there in terms of the world of it, or is it, a lot of green screen, and how do you then imagine a similar image to what your actor's in terms of the final product on screen, in terms of that world? How do you drop yourself into that world for you?
Well, you're in it, and at the same time you're outside of it, observing. If you know where the camera is, but you give the impression that you don't know where the camera is, and working on green screen, you've just got to use your imagination, and it's different to being on location, really in a forest or on a real river or whatever. It makes it kind of easier because the location is real, and all you've got to do is just remember your lines and do it sincerely and with as much truth as you can. Yeah. But in a studio setup, you walk from a kind of bare concrete, unpainted wooden set, and you walk through a door and you're in the Great Hall at Hogwarts, and that's real. Yeah. But you know that just behind that wall there's other actors having coffee and gossip, and it's dusty and there's cables everywhere, so it's not real. It's great working on those amazing sets because you know it's going to look great on screen.
Congratulations again. Obviously, talking to you even about those sets and about your career, it gives so much inspiration. I mean, I'm an actor myself. A lot of people watching this will be actors looking to kind of follow a similar journey to you. It's been just the most amazing career. You massively deserve this. How's your celebrations looking for tonight? Have you got anything wild planned?
I'm going back home on the train to Leamington Spa with some of our friends. Yeah. And we'll have a few glasses and a few bites. But what I've always believed in terms of an acting career, it's best not to think of it as a constantly upward trajectory, and to think, well, I played this, I played a big part in this, the next thing has to be bigger or just as big. It's always fluctuates, and if a cameo comes along in a film or a TV that's really well written, I think I've got to do that, you know, even if it's just a few lines, even after you've played the lead in something else. But just think of it as a bit more of a roller coaster than thinking you should always be, you know, it has to be something better. But if the writing's good, do it.
That's it. Just say yes, have fun, and I think enjoy the career as well.
Yes, I do, and I've enjoyed the friends I've made out of it, and some of those people up on that screen, I had no idea just saying those things, you know.
But it's such a testament to you, and you massively deserve it, and you can see how much you mean in the industry to so many people. So enjoy tonight and have the best time. It's been just the biggest pleasure chatting to you.
Thank you.
Well done once again. David Bradley, everyone.